It is officially autumn! I'm so excited! I'm in the mood! Hello everyone, and welcome to episode 26 of my survival let's play. Oh, I have a new skin! I spent like all morning making this. I really like it. It's very like autumnal and also mixed with some Halloween. And it makes me really happy. I had better put my armor on though before I die. So although I am in the autumn mood in real life, my world is not looking too autumny. So I thought that we would spend this episode doing a little bit of decorating in my world, getting ready for the new season. Because I'm in the mood too, so why not? Obviously speaking, my farming district is the perfect place to start for anything autumnal. And up until this point, I haven't really needed any sheep or wool or anything like that. But for this episode, I actually do need some. So the first thing I'm going to do is set up some pens for animals out here. For the sheep, I think I'll start with this area over here on this side of the ravine. Alright, with this area cleared and looking much more ready for sheep, it's time to work on the actual pen. So of course I do want this to be fairly aesthetic, but it also has to be functional. So we'll start with a pretty basic gate thing. Right about there. I think that'll work. From here, it's time to actually mark out the size of the pen. I'm going to be adding some like circular pillars all around here to hopefully make it a little bit more pretty. And instead of using fence, I'm going to connect everything together with these slabs. Obviously, the sheep can jump over this, but with a second layer of slabs, now they can no longer get through. Alright, and a simple water trough on the inside for them to drink out of. This is not exactly a conventional pen. I'm not sure I like it yet. I think I do. It's kind of different, right? Fences at the very least. So these are my sheep. They've lived here for a very long time, and unlike the cows next to them, or the chickens, or the horses, they haven't really been treated very well. So I'm excited to give them this brand new, bigger pen over in the farming district. Are you guys ready to come with me? I have a feeling this could go very poorly, but here we are. Does anybody see the wheat? We do, we see it, okay, we see it. Oh dear, okay, this is fine, we got it, yep. Easy. Why do those two sheep back there refuse to jump? Hello, jump. Jump, jump, jump. We're almost there. You guys are doing so good. It seems I've adopted a sheep that's not quite a sheep. You're really pushy. In we go. Everybody in, all at once. That's it. No, 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 no. Nobody gets left behind in here. In. No, 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 no. Come on. All right, I am a genius. I have done it. We successfully have some sheep now. So now, all I have to do is keep breeding these and just dye them the colors that I want to use in my next build. This is perfect. It's a piece of cake. That's a weird looking sheep right there. It's a weird sheep. It's fine though, it's all good. Alright, so now that my fluffy fields over there are complete, I think it's time for another animal that hasn't gotten much love on this channel yet. So I guess I better build another pen, huh? This pen is going to be for some pigs. So naturally, I'm gonna place some mud in here for them, and I'm also going to have a little water hole in case they want to get clean. We're not actually going to farm these pigs. I'd just like a place to keep some because I think they're cute and they'd fit in with the farm aesthetic. Alright, pig pen is complete. Got a little water hole and some mud, and I changed up the grass a little bit. But my problem is I haven't seen any pigs, so I guess I gotta go find some. Hello, Piggy. I've made you a home. Would you like to come with me? Pigs in Minecraft are so derpy, but they're so cute. I don't know if I have a friend for you, but I'll try and find one. Come on. Just me and my pig, going on a walk. Don't mind us. All right, little piggy, come on. We're home. Now, don't you worry. I'll get you a snack as soon as I get you a friend. I have found some more pigs, and I've decided that I'm going to adopt the entire family. Come on, off we go. Right now, hopefully everybody makes it over the bridge. Be careful, okay? Gently over the bridge. Okay, easy. And here we are, home sweet home. Okay, not all at once. Oh dear. There we go, okay. And you guys can all make some little baby piggies. So cute. Oh my gosh. They're adorable. Okay, so I don't plan on farming these pigs for food or anything. They just get to kind of hang out in this pen in my farming district and just add to the overall look. I do think eventually we will put some sort of structure here as well to kind of keep them sheltered. But for today, we're going to call it there because we have other autumnal stuff to attend to. Back at my village, we now have this empty area right here. And you know what? This would be the perfect area to let the cows roam if they'd like to. So, excuse me, everyone. I'm gonna give you some more space if you just be patient with me. Hang on. Yeah, so like right here. And we'll just break this. Now everybody can come outside if you'd like to. Once again, not all at once. Okay, we're making it. Okay, so all I'm gonna do to make this a little bit of a prettier entrance is just add some stairs there, and if the cows get out of the way, I'll add some stairs there too. But this is so much better. Look how much room you guys have. Perfect. So now all is well in the world, I think. So following the theme of Halloween, if you are somebody who celebrates that, in Canada we do celebrate Halloween. We get all dressed up for trick-or-treating and eat candy and things like that. It's a good time. One of the things that we do is we place pumpkins outside our houses. These traditions can be so much fun, so I thought that I would do them here in Minecraft and just do a little bit of decorating for fall. There we go, our first jack-o'-lantern. Oh my goodness, we could even put torches in them to make it an actual jack-o'-lantern, right? That's a thing. Like if I do this, yeah. Oh my gosh, I really love that. I've never actually decorated a Minecraft world for autumn, to be honest. This is my first time and I'm really liking it. Oh my goodness. Okay, let me carve all of these pumpkins. Bam, everyone gets a face. I wish you could choose the face. Like what if they were different face options? That'd be so cool. And they all get a candle inside them. Now we're just gonna place them outside the structures. Oh my gosh. That makes me happy. I like it. Everyone gets a jack-o'-lantern. The chickens, the cows. We'll put one in here next to the blacksmith, and of course, next to Ashlyn at the enchanting table. Ah, it's lovely. Of course, the outpost definitely needs one, or maybe two. So cute. The witch's hut definitely needs one. One for Dodo, one for Bella, one for Scooter's doghouse. Scooter's at the jungle house right now, by the way. And we obviously need one for at the docks. Hello, oops. Sadly, I am out of jack-o'-lanterns. However, I did get 52 seeds. You know what that means? We are gonna make our very first pumpkin patch. It just makes sense, doesn't it? I mean, we have all of this space out here. We could easily have a pumpkin patch. I'm gonna use this area right here to do the pumpkin patch. So basically, as soon as you enter the farm, the first thing you're in is the pumpkin patch, and then past that, you're in the other fields. Hopefully this works out. I'm basically just gonna make some kind of irregular lines, kind of leaning this way. And then naturally, as soon as we're done that, we just need to plant some of these seeds in places. I'm gonna do this very, very irregularly, and I'm gonna end up kind of decorating this with pumpkins because we have an automatic pumpkin and melon farm, if you remember. So I don't need these to be like anything more than aesthetic, pretty much. But I probably will use them today because I am decorating with pumpkins today. But that's not something you're doing year round. And there we go. There's my pumpkin field. Obviously, not very impressive yet, but it'll get there. I just need the pumpkins to actually grow. The other thing that reminds me of autumn is cornfields. Unfortunately, in Minecraft, we don't have very many crop options, so I can't do cornfields. I can, however, get a close match, which is sunflowers. So I think I'm going to get some bone meal, head over into the sunflower plains, and collect a whole bunch of sunflowers to do some fields. Luckily for me in this world, we have so many sunflowers. Look at these massive sunflower plains. They're beautiful. I'm gonna take a few and then I'm gonna take these back and just bone meal them at my base. And sunflowers always face the same direction no matter where you place them. They're facing east, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, they always face east, and that's the way that the sun rises. In real life, I'm pretty sure they turn the flower, but obviously they're not doing that in Minecraft. Because of the way that they face, we're going to place them in a spot that would look the best, and I think that that would be this little patch right here. Starting off by adding just a whole bunch of leaves all around here, kind of connecting the area, and then we'll get our sunflowers starting to place. I'm going to add just as many of these as I can fit in, and in order to get a lot of them, we just bone meal the flower. This is possible with all of the double tall flowers, by the way. If you weren't aware, you can make pretty cool automatic farms out of them, but I don't really need an automatic farm. And just like that, 64 sunflowers. This is perfect. Bam. I love it. I really, really love it. Of course, it needs some more details and some more leaves, and a custom tree I think would look great. But this is an awesome start to a farming patch. I think even maybe some dandelions kind of mixed in as like baby ones would look really good. I'm actually gonna go try and find some dandelions. Dandelion picking. I actually really love the dandelions. One of my favorite things in spring is right as the snow melts and the very first flower to ever poke its head out is these dandelions, and they're so beautiful. It's so amazing to see the bright yellow and green after a long winter. I don't think dandelions get enough credit, so I'm giving them some appreciation. Ah, it's so beautiful! Look at it as we approach. Oh my gosh. I love it. Okay, let's get some of these in. Yep, I definitely think that was worth it. They help a lot. So the next thing for me to do is to prepare the area that I'd like for my farmer's market to be. I can do this while I'm waiting for my pumpkins to grow up. I just have to decide where I want it. This is going to be kind of important. I'm not sure. There's a nice little spot right over here, but I'd have to kind of terraform this and work around the ravine. Or I can go in this area right here, but it would take away from some of the fields that I would have in this area. I'm not really sure. I think my plan is to fix up this terraforming right here and kind of see how I feel from there. Right. Let's get to it. Just shearing my sheep, don't mind me. So, update on the farming area. I fixed the little lump of terrain that we had right here, and in place of it, I added these two little patches of wheat. This at this point is quite a lot of wheat. I think we might be okay on wheat. We might do some like carrots, potatoes, beets kind of around the back a little bit. But we are ready to kind of move on to building the actual farmer's market. So that is what I'd like to start on right now. Oh, and also, we can start harvesting some pumpkins as they pop up. The first stall for my market I think is going to go right here, and it's going to be a little bit of a larger kind of market stall than normal, but let's see if I can get it to be, yeah, about that wide, about 5 wide I think. For my market stalls I'm going to be adding a nice spruce border around all of them, and for this one in particular I'm going to structure it almost a little bit more like a house, which might be a bit weird at first, but I'm going to see if I can make it work. Trust me. Not quite finished, but you get the point, right? They'll be selling wares right through here. We've got lots of barrels out around and a nice brightly colored roof. They're not all going to look exactly like this, but this is the general format that I'm going for. I'm going to make probably 2 or 3 more right in this area, just along the path. So as you're walking along, you have different vendors that are selling things. I'm going to put the next one right here, and for this one I'm going to do a little bit of a funnier shape, I think. I don't know exactly how this is going to work, but I'm going to try it. And there's the weird little diagonal one. I don't know, I kind of like it. It's weird, it's completely unsymmetrical, but in some ways it's definitely cute. And doing it in this format where it's can kind of go at any angle makes them fit in a lot better. So now I just have to do one more right here. This one is going to be different again. I'm going to use fences for it. This is so cute. I'm actually really happy with how these have turned out. They just need some final decorations now. I'm thinking maybe some barrels of apples, some item frames with some cake maybe. I don't know, but we definitely need a whole bunch of decorations all around here to kind of fill up the area a little bit more with some details. First thing that I really need for some detailing is definitely some of this amazing podzol. This can be so good for texturing the ground, but I don't want to ruin my mega taiga, so I'm just gonna kind of pick it out from a few little places. Next up, I really want it to look like there's maybe berries or apples in crates or in piles, so this netherwort block definitely is gonna do the trick for that. Ooh, and we could also use some of those warped roots maybe. This honey block that I put here, never cleaned up, might actually come in handy in the farm as some decoration, so I'm going to collect it. Need some clay for some bricks so I can make some flower pots. Do you remember when you could not have barrels and people would use like note blocks or texture packs and stuff like that? Oh my gosh, what a difference they make in the game being able to have those. And obviously I am going to be adding some of these as little like barrels. We'll have a honey barrel over here. Details are looking much better. This looks so much more like a marketplace already. But I do have quite a lot of pumpkins to harvest now, and I've had an idea related to pumpkins. We need a scarecrow. That is totally something that would fit in this area. It's pretty easy to build, and it's such a fun detail to add to a farm. All we need is some green banners, a carved pumpkin, and then we just have to pick out a good place to place it. I think for starters, this field over here fits it the best. It looks kind of derpy, I'll be the first to admit, but it's cute, I think. It might need a hat of some form if I can figure something out. Maybe just even simply a slab and some trapdoors would work. But it definitely needs something. gonna just try out and see how trapdoors look. That is so cute. What a great addition to the field. We need more and more of those, but for now, I'm getting distracted. We need to turn our attention back to this area. The podzol, of course, definitely needs to be placed. I'm just gonna try to mix this in a little bit with the terrain that we already have, just kind of adding a little bit of texture and interest to this area. Now, while we're on the topic of pumpkins, I have some important details that I would like to add to this, and for that, we need to head to the ocean. More specifically, I needed to head over to this ocean area here because it allows me to bone meal some of these sea pickles. Yes, I'm aware that I'm dying. It's fine, I really need respiration. So, the reason that I needed sea pickles was because I want to make some areas of basically really big pumpkins. And sea pickles look amazing on pumpkins like that as little stem decorations. Aren't they just the cutest? So I'm going to add some bigger like clumps of pumpkins all throughout this area to really just dress it up a whole bunch. And just like that, that is a much fuller pumpkin patch. I'm so happy with it, and it's actually so adorable. My friends, I think it is time for the grand reveal of my autumn farming district, with shaders on, of course. Here's the little piggy pen that we just made with a sheep in it, for some reason. The sheeps, of course, are enjoying their pen as well, and across the ravine, oh my gosh. I just really love it. Obviously, we will clean this whole thing up. We can even maybe put a crafting table in here for decoration. Much better. Oh my gosh. Look at the sunflowers wave. It's absolutely stunning. Coming around the corner, making our way towards the windmill, we have the Scarecrow now, which looks epic. And we can wind down the path. Oh my goodness. It's just so much more immersive than it was before, and I'm really enjoying the details that we put into it here today. With that though, everyone, I think that is about all of the time that I have for this episode. Let me know what you thought of it. I tried a little bit of a different format with this video in that I stuck to one topic. So we started a project today and we finished the project. Like start to finish, all in one episode, from the idea to completing the idea. I kind of like this format. It was kind of fun to do, but I only did it because I really wanted to do something autumnal in my world, and I thought that this was really good timing. Thank you so much for supporting this series. I love hearing all of your feedback on everything. I had so much fun decorating. I hope that you've gotten some ideas from this. If you have gotten any ideas for any seasonal decorations, definitely let me know. And if you want to tweet me or send me photos in my Discord or on Instagram of things that you've been doing in your world for the seasons, I would love to see it. Definitely share with me. I hope you've been enjoying my world, and I hope I'll see you in the next episode. Goodbye, everyone. Thank you so much for watching.